Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? It's about life. It's your boy Black Duplicate. What's going on? AKA Mega Man. You already know what it is, what it is, what it is. This is Bantu Day. Spirit of a Bantu Day. So I want to go and dive deep into what's really going on out there, on some interesting content to open up your minds and make y'all think about some different type of stuff and keep y'all thinking. This clip right here is from I believe it's from Black Panther. And I want y'all to think about some of this stuff because, you know, some of these movies be out here telling some of the truth behind things, man. So we're going to dive deep. I got about four clips I want to show y'all. And we're going to go from there. And y'all put your own comments and your own thoughts into it and see what you think about it, right? So let's begin.
Let me show y'all how they take everything from us. They always tell you.
Good morning. Checking out these artifacts. You can tell me you're the expert.
You could say that.
By the way, all these guys got great content. Their TikToks will be at the end of each video, so y'all can go follow their work and look at their own stuff for yourself.
Present day Ghana, 19th century.
Right? And what about this one?
One's from the Edo people of Benin, 16th century.
Now, tell me about this one.
Also from Benin, 7th century, in Fula tribe, I believe.
Nah.
I beg your pardon.
It was taken by British soldiers in Benin, but it's from Wakanda, and it's made out of vibranium. Don't trip. I'm gonna take it off your hands for you.
These items aren't for sale.
I'll
How do you
get
think your ancestors
I'll
got
get two
these?
shits.
You think they paid a fair price? Or did they take it, but they took everything else?
So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You got all this security in here watching me ever since I walked in, but you ain't checking for what you put in your body.
Now that right there is them telling you how they went to our land and took our things.
Yep.
All our artifacts. All the Egyptian artifacts.
Yeah.
Museum
Dreadlocks.
Look at this, y'all. Locked up. You can look at these people. This is our people. This is us. These are us. We are the ancestors. All of our artifacts locked up. Look, y'all. Look at their hair. These are locks. These are locks.
Good point, my brother.
These are locks. Look at their face. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face. Now, if we look at what vibranium is, it says it's a fictional metal appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Noted for its extraordinary abilities to absorb, store, and release amounts of kinetic energy.
Kinetic.
Lying only in Wakanda, the metal is associated with Black Panther, who wears a suit of vibranium, and with Captain America, who bears a vibranium steel alloy shield. An alternate isomer of the material known as Antarctic vibranium or antimetal. What does that sound like to y'all guys? This sounds like antimatter. Another name for antimatter is dark matter energy. Dark matter energy is melanin. It is neuromelanin, the same stuff that we are made out of, or plasma energy. Plasma energy is red and blue energy mix. That's why his suit appears purple when it gets power, because plasma energy is purple. Doesn't this look like the same color stuff his suit was emitting? It's purple. This is plasma energy.
Yep.
This is our stuff because we are plasma beings. They have all our stuff.
You see that? What do you think about his content, man? Like, go over there, follow him, look into his work. He got interesting content. Use your own thoughts on that, what you think. Now let's continue on. This is freaking crazy. This is freaking freaky shit. All right. This is about the other side, right? Watch this.
And I'm not hiding anymore.
All right, chef. Can you tell us the 3 secret ingredients?
This is wild.
This amazing sausage that you made for us today. The 3 secret ingredients that might be found in the sausage are fish liver, human flesh,
Hey, yo.
or shark.
What did he say? They're all shocked.
Are those really the 3 ingredients? Yeah, yes. Fish liver, human flesh, or shark. You guys?
Human flesh. They ate this shit, remember? They ate this. They ate it already. They ate the sausage already.
All right, yo. Thank you, Kev. Thank you very much. All right, Joe. Fish liver, shark, or human flesh?
Human flesh.
It better be shark.
All right, Two, what do you think it's gonna be?
Shark too.
The liver is like too obvious, and I don't think it's human flesh, so I think it's shark.
Chef, can you tell us what is the secret ingredient in this dish? Yes, I'm afraid you're both wrong. It is human flesh.
They just ate human flesh. Yo. They just ate human flesh, bruh.
Wonderful renewable protein. Well, hey, all right.
No, that's disgusting.
No, I didn't know it was gonna be like this
No,
either.
that's really disgusting.
Chef, are you serious? Yeah, of course. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna go throw up.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna go throw up. I need a bucket.
Oh, wait, just have it. We'll get you something right now. Yeah, bring a bucket in. You guys, come on, get a bucket in here right now. Bring a bucket in here. You okay?
Yeah, that's messed up. Though I would have loved to know when I was eating human flesh before I ate it.
This is very popular in my restaurant. You thought it was delicious. You said it was delicious, and I think there's a stigma about it. Think about it. Every day, 60,000 sources of protein in this country alone.
Was like someone
Look at
dies
that.
when you make it?
How else would we make it?
Oh,
I mean,
God.
many small villages. I apologize.
What?
By the way, he got some good content too right here. So look at his work too. Yo, they out here feeding him. They out here cooking people, bro. They out here cooking people, man. Cannibalism is real. It's even real in this country, in America. There's restaurants out in California that are freaking. I'm not gonna go into. Y'all dive deep into that yourself. That's another rabbit hole you can go down if you want to go down into some kind of conspiracy type shit. But it's real. These are real restaurants that are out here cooking people, Doug. This is real shit, right? That's the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Us plasma, carbon beings, we don't do that shit, right? Nah, get out of here. So let's change the script. So we went from our shit being stolen and used against us to them eating people and to this. Now I wanted to end with this specifically because this intrigued me and I looked into this, and I want you to look into this as well. For all my West Africans, all my Bantus, all my Nigerians, all my West African people, all my African people in general, something happened and they're finding it, and all truth comes to the light. You can't hide everything forever. So let's do this.
Okay, family, this is big. You might want to sit down.
You've seen him before on my podcast.
Studying the DNA of modern West Africans have found out that they possess a DNA gene of a human that we don't even have records of. Now, dig this. This ancient archaic human lived on Earth about 500,000 years ago.
500,000.
Ghost population interbred with some of the West Africans
Yep.
about 50,000 years ago. So, about 2 to 20% of modern day West Africans possess this ghost gene. Basically, about 500,000 years ago, you had a split in the human line. This split took place in Africa before the split of the Neanderthals and the Denisovans. Over 100,000 years before. For those who don't know, Africa has the most genetic diversity on the planet.
Yes, it does.
Some of you are probably saying, what does this mean? Family, this means that we come from the senior branch of the human tree. This proves it right here.
Yep.
This is one of the reasons why this is so important, family. Our ancestors gave us some survival-enhancing functions in our DNA, including tumor suppression and hormone regulation.
See that?
Likely spread rapidly all across West Africa. So shout out to West Africa, y'all. I am a proud member of West Africa, 55% Nigerian. So the next time you hear anybody talking junk about West Africans, you tell them to respect their elders. You understand what I'm saying?
My guy. Like I said, I used his he had a dope video about Adam's calendar that I helped put on the podcast a while back, which was fire ass content. So go look into his content as well. Pretty fire. Now we're gonna continue off that onto somebody else that said something very similar, technically the same article, the same concept, and it's pretty dope. So let's go dive into that, which is the next piece of this, right? Ghost DNA in West Africans complicates the human origins. And yes, it does.
Beings, but we are extraterrestrial beings, and we do not come from the earth. We actually come from this cosmic realm. They done got new technology that done surfaced, that they done went deeper and deeper and deeper into DNA and genomes, and they found that Africans have a different DNA strand, y'all. About 50,000 years ago, ancient humans in what is known as West Africa apparently procreated with another group of ancient humans that scientists did not know exists.
Yep.
Hold on, let me say that again, boy. About 50,000 years ago, ancient humans in what is known as West Africa apparently procreated with another group of ancient humans that scientists didn't know existed.
Demigods.
Any bones or ancient DNA to prove it.
Demigods.
Researcher says the evidence is in the genes of modern West Africans. It says they analyzed genetic material from hundreds of people from Nigeria and Sierra Leone and found signals of what they call ghost DNA from another ancestral line. And trying to research our blackness, they found out that it's a gene in us that they don't even know where it come from.
Yep.
And it traces back to the prokaryotic cell, and we're going to trace the prokaryotic cell back to different planetary systems in the galaxy.
Yep.
In the galaxy, family, not from Earth.
Not
Showing
from
you that
Earth.
we're the true extraterrestrial beings here on this planet. So if we can tap into our DNA, or what they call the junk DNA and all this other stuff, or the ghost DNA. Notice they start changing the name of it because they don't know how to study it.
Mm-hmm.
If we can tap into that, and if we can localize into that and meditate on it and find a way to bring that to the surface collectively as a collective African consciousness, we can take back our freedom, y'all.
Yep. There's another TikToker. You can go there and look into his stuff. So, yo, 100%. I agree 100%, man. I agree 100%. But that's why I go into a lot of Bantus, man, because Bantus are some of the most ancient people on this planet, and they knew something. They knew something that no other culture on this planet knows and nobody else knows, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why that culture they tried to annihilate a lot of it. It didn't work. Right, and that's why I'm doing the Spirit Up a Bantu, and I'm bringing all this content into light into a whole nother segment. So eventually people can just go scroll through my podcasts on my Thursdays podcast, and they'll find all of this content. Instead of it having spread apart all over the place and you having to follow thousands of people, I'm trying to bring everybody together. A combined African consciousness, right? That's the whole idea, right? And that's what Bantus are for. So let's bring all this together. And what that gene allowed us to do was manifest and create. We can create. We can bend reality. That's what it is. It's demigods, basically, in my opinion. Everybody is going to have their own opinion, their own theory, their own thing. But I believe I've tapped into it. To be honest with you, I'm able to do things I never knew were imaginable. Right? And all I had to do was just believe in myself. Right? So I'll ask each and every one of y'all a question. If you took 1,000 people and you threw them all off a building, would any of them fly? Your answer to that question would dictate your belief system. To me, at least one of them will fly. Because one of them's going to want to live so bad that they're going to fly. Now we out. That Spirit of Bantu. I'll leave it at that. I love y'all. Like, share, follow, comment, all that good stuff. And hit me up at any of my media platforms if you need me. I got you. We out. Yes.